rappers that feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wristwatch apart, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop the rumors.
Welcome back, adventurers, to another adventure. Where today we're going to explore another episode, another journey. And we start off by exploring the Gamer Show, which begins right now.
It's the 2K Sports
Enjoy.
Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, with a win here today, they'll stake a claim to the second best record in the NBA. That tells you all you need to know about the year they're having. And guys, we'll be watching Roy Hibbert tonight, arguably the league's premier rim protector. Kenny, his reach.
At power forward. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The last time these two teams met, it was the Rockets picking up the loss in the outing against the Thunder. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see.
Adventurers, we begin.
Get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and
Okay,
guys,
Rose.
they got spiraling downward. There seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston. Ellis is out there at Patrick.
All right.
Then it's Hill. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Leonard in at the small forward.
Three from deep. Oh no.
They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they...
Oh, rejected by the heroic one.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them
Shoots.
gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Three again. This time Rose connects.
Rose has got himself on the board with
Heroic Chandler
It took them a while to get going, but they finally connected.
gets the opportunity.
Screen by Jones. Poke loose. And
Ooh.
Beverly kicks to Hill. Takes a three. And there's Ellis.
Oh, they respond.
And if
That's
you're the guy
rare,
who
bro.
is never going to be an easy night for you.
All right.
First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs, and perhaps last year, Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played.
Oh, no.
Bad time to slip
What?
up there. They gotta stay
I didn't say nothing.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want.
Boo.
Opposite of smart basketball.
For Monte not being an all-star, there are a lot of guys that could have made an argument to be there. Monte's was as strong as any.
Yeah, and his own coach said that Monte deserved it more than Dirk, his teammate. Not a shot at Dirk by Carlisle, just Rick expressing how valuable Monte was to the Rams.
Now here's Jones. 12 points his last outing. Jones sets the pick for Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by
Come on. We push. A wide open three from Butler.
No good on the three.
No.
Rockets are
No.
going to 5
JP
here,
missed.
making 40%
A wide
so far
open
straight out
three.
Leonard battles
They
traffic and lays it
scored.
in. Leonard's
No.
got 5 points so far.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Rose against Beverly. Rose in the post.
Oh, the jam to get some momentum.
Lead flush rush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Rose. Terrence Jones making his last shot.
Knock you down.
His shot is good. Scores his third.
Just a splash in your face.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's Beverly. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Crucial. Chandler.
And here they go.
Oh, Ariza with the yam down. Their throat.
Leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal.
They can't keep this going, can they?
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
No. Oh, bro. Boo.
For Jordan Hill, something wonderful.
Oh, he ain't gonna make one, bro. No way.
On his 6th year.
Brick.
You know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career high averages.
Brick.
He doesn't get the second.
Yes.
And getting back to Jordan Hill, everyone had been waiting for this. I mean, greater activity.
Tie game.
And he puts up career highs in points.
No, he shoots bricks.
Drawn 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard against Ariza. Kicks to Beverly.
What?
They get it back.
Oh, no. Hill.
Force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Now, here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Whoa. Stifling defense from Beverly.
On the night, getting after it on both ends.
On the topic of Jordan Hill, hey, there aren't many.
That's how you play D, Rose.
Well, he's entering the prime of his career right now. Will he continue to assist?
Wait, what?
Or will he be content with where he's at? Time will tell.
Rose with the block.
Yeah, Rose, get that weak stuff out of here.
That's a 2 from Butler. Gets to the
Butler hits the fadeaway.
Beverly with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hill dishes to Ellis. A floater, and he was fouled.
Oh my goodness, an and one. He gave up an
To
and
make
one.
the layup complicated, I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
That one misses for Monte.
How did he miss that?
Monte Ellis has always had
Must have been, no, brick. What's a yam? For your
afraid to step up.
appetite.
This season, he had a number of big second halves and fourth quarters for the Mavs. Really took over that primary
Boom,
scoring.
boom, boom, boom.
Stole a lot of games from him last season.
Jimmy says, thanks for the lead.
Fellas, that two-hand mop to slam was vicious.
Boom, 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 boom.
I need anyone that goes stopping on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody
Oh
might
my
have missed.
goodness. They choking. Gag, gag.
Asset to any team in the NBA.
Would be going through.
Now, a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Kawhi Leonard on top.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right and haul in those scores.
Now here's Brooks.
Step back.
Points in their last one against the Pacers in Indianapolis. There's
Green. No green.
Hill's got
All red.
so far in the game.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Thunder with another miss. Rockets trail. Leonard the pass to Hill. To the middle. Here's Ellis. Got a piece of it.
The block. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Green pushing it all the way. Leonard against Brooks. From deep.
Step back three, Brooks. No, we can't score on him.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
What?
And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way.
He did. Tie game, 17 apiece. Dang.
Especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
For Oklahoma City, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Houston, John Henson's checked in for Hill. Gordon comes in for Jones. Young is subbed in for Ellis. Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up.
God, Beverly trying to break his leg, but no.
The Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive. You wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thornton's checked in. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Henson with the screen. There's a good screen. And Thornton gets it to go.
What? They took the lead back. How rare has that been in this series?
To get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to
No way they're keeping it.
Fighting over and through that.
No way.
The offensive rebound. Hibbert gets to Green.
Shoots. And I told you, Green is money.
His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Our league. Our domain.
Gordon against Ariza. Gordon the pass to Henson. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Pulls from the top of the key. Young's shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Carroll. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Money!
Watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Stolen by Brooks. Off his leg. And the refs whistling a kickball.
Oh, he got the ball, and he got a kickball. Damn. Brooks can provide more than points. But he can provide turnovers. No, bro, we don't need that. We don't need a turnover. Brooks, back-to-back steals. Can he score? He got 7-point game.
How the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense.
Yeah, the defense is the reason. 4 steals, 2 by Brooks. In the past minute alone.
The aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
All that floater did not go.
Going to the bench and out of the game. He continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
But we get the ball back.
And now a moment to see the stats for Patrick Beverly. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some
Carroll.
sweet music.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points.
They can't stop us. They've had opportunity to score.
You like their effort level here in the early
But they can't.
They're really making things happen for themselves.
And the basket by Gordon.
and turn
There we
it
go.
would have been
Some
a tough
competition.
shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Brooks gets to Ariza. Fires from
They left Ariza open. And he paid for it.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah. I mean, where's their defense?
A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. That's painful.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Nick Young on the wing. Carroll covering. Beverly against Brooks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverly, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game. And he's one of the smallest guys on the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker. Becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
You know, talking about Beverly, his wrist injury really changed things for the Rockets at the end of last season. Suddenly, 37-year-old Jason Terry had to take on big minutes at the point, and he was serviceable, but they missed Beverly.
Come on, Danny Green. Line it up. Oh, no.
Already, we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned.
Brooks with his third steal.
Here's Brooks.
Lay it in. Double-digit lead again.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And going back,
It's not over yet.
Patrick Beverly, his shot could still be more consistent. Last year, he was down in shooting averages across the board, including just 38% from the field. It makes it very difficult on your offense when you have an inability to space the floor.
No one covering.
And that's what you get with the dribbling of Brooks.
Issue right now, they're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Look at this. About to get this ball. Oh, come on.
Young outside. Shot clock at 5. And Henson kicks to Gordon. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark. There's Green with the 3. And good on the basket.
Woo! Buzzer.
Green's got his
About beater.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Can we put away early? Find out in a moment.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger than I look. And that's something that I'm trying to prove this year, as I've been proving the last 3 or 4, so it's going to be fun.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but it seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, that's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself.
All right, time to find out if we can put it away. Now.
Long way in this league using that method.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Come on, Rose. Rose scores.
Then it's Hill, and it's Jones in at the 4 spot.
Rose doing it himself.
I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the star that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance. And road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Now here's Butler. And Rose wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rose against Young. Shot, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Rose. And the shot.
And one.
Chance for a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rose putting on a show.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one out.
Butler from outside, and there's the call on Chandler.
Oh no, Chandler! That's a personal foul. Not just a miss, but a personal foul.
Rockets trail by 15. Ellis outside. Leonard draws the double. Ellis goes in. Hangs. Rose with the block. Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. That counts.
Through Leonard.
They're perfectly
Dang, a double team by Leonard.
If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
What the heck? They threw it to Rose. Are they foolish? Or do they want a posterizer?
In transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition.
They are just giving us this W.
Because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
They're putting up somewhat of a fight.
McHale addressed his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Ellis. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. You know, went to junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That's a great way to find
Some competition here. First Ellis saw he's supposed to be running the team, right?
They need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
It's Chandler high post. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Lucky that didn't count. He drained it.
For 3 at the line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
That's kind of like, hey, we get our technical back.
Ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Trevor Ariza is checked in for Kevin Garnett. No problem making that one.
They're getting schooled.
And that's 11 points for Butler.
Well, in the meantime, since this is no contest right now.
He's been great all day. Even last
Gamers, adventures, I got a story to tell. Just in about a moment.
Ellis draws the double. Back to Young. To halt the run. Shot is off. Good D by Ariza.
He was like, hey.
The last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sideline.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops to Rose. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player.
Yeah, he is.
Rookie of the Year with 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
That's incredible.
Looking back to Rose's
All right.
MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to report
Story time's coming up in a moment.
and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5.
Get his pocket.
Here's Brooks. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brooks has got none.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without.
I got to leave him open. He won't shoot.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see.
He won't shoot a 3, please. Oh, actually, surprised he even shot. He probably run to the basket, bro.
And talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships, and that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And here's Brooks from outside. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really
All right.
Ellis goes in. He feeds it to Jones.
Failure is the title of this video, this stream.
Chance here now.
And
3-point play.
we dive into
exceptional.
who we find out his name is Fred, the goon, who is in charge of watching Nurse Morgan, their spy, which he gets mocked by this random man.
Houston with a big substitution here.
Or he thinks he was. This dude was like, how tubular. Like the breeze, flying in the breeze. And that dude, he just throws him out the window like Ariza throws it down.
To make that basket possible.
Timeout call for Rockets.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
That being said, also,
Beverly against Brooks. Jones kicks to Beverly. Henson dishes to Jones. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Thornton's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty pass. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rockets with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Beverly wide open. Ariza with the rebound.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Henson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
all right. And with that dude, he threw him out the window. He said, "Let's tell me how that feels, how tubular it is." Throwing him out that broken window. And we know what happens.
The jumper to finish the break. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace
And then he finds out, like, this is how we find out his name, because his boss comes in, calling him Fred. What's going on here?
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And this is his first.
And then his boss tells him, excuse me.
Free throw, good Butler.
Some really terrific numbers for Butler. He has 14 points and 3 steals. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Beverly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Well, for Dennis Jones, Clark,
And with that, his boss is just like, you know, wondering what's going on, and then
Yeah, he wanted to be able
asks
to play
him,
again
what,
after
you know,
missing
what's
3
going on,
months.
clearly.
Finally got
But
back
then,
on the court.
well,
Good for him, because I enjoy watching him play.
And I tell you what,
see how
Rockets are happy.
different Fred is when
And healthy.
his life's on the line. This is,
Looked like they had it, but make no mistake,
because he's usually a goofy guy.
going to be a player not only
But
with
then
tremendous potential, but someone that they view
we
as
find
a
out
valuable commodity on that roster.
he's scared of this mafia tech boss guy.
Good numbers as far as blocks and rebounding and scoring around the rim. He's also
Because
shown potential as far as
he finds out
on the perimeter. Rockets hold
Nurse Morgan's gone, and he's pissed at him. He's like, "Where is the woman you promised? The spy?"
Here's Thornton.
And you know, he makes excuses like, "Oh, you see here, I was just eating, and she got kidnapped by this person."
Brooks gets to Hibbert. Deep 2 from Carroll. The good-looking shot from the wing. Carroll's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And just a step
And with that, he tells Hibbert to get him. He didn't want to hear any more excuses. He says, "Yes, Bossman."
He's had an impressive second.
And what do you guys think is going to happen? Is Pitt going to be alright, or is he going to
and 3 rebounds? He has been terrific.
And what else is going to happen? Is the Liam really a bad person?
He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like the story, let me know. And the full story is in the description down below. Leave a like if you like this story. Comment what you liked about it.
Back to Brooks. The tray. And the shot is good. Brooks has got 14 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific
And
assist.
make sure you dunk on that subscribe button for more adventurous content like Combat Tuesday and Wrestling Friday, which is
Now here's Beverly.
coming up tomorrow. Wrestling Friday, and more adventurous content like shorts and
Jones against
streams like this.
to the middle, stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly.
And splash on that notification bell like Steph Curry.
.135 left now here in the second. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And some of these distributors have been very out from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. The fourth spot held by Aaron Brooks.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys.
So by splashing on that notification bell, well, you get the chance to be Adventurer MVP.
I think it's plan A to have them stroking it from three.
He took good advantage of that screen. Green's got 11 points.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
And all you have to do is participate in streams and make sure you are
Brooks covering Jones. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be
part of the fam, part of the squad.
That's his second personal foul.
And with that, well, if you want to be Adventurer MVP, all you have to do is comment on a video, a stream, or a short, whatever you can, that, hey, I want to be Adventurer MVP, and I'll put you in the drawing like.
On the season as well, just about 75%.
And at the end of every week, whenever I start getting people who want to be it, well, you'll be the first one to want to be Adventurer MVP.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
All right, we're coming up to the Gamer Halftime Show.
That's good from Rozier.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Leonard, he's checked in for Jones. And that's good as he hits both of the shots. Here's Thornton. He's got 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Beverly. Here's Henson. Can't get it to go.
Come on, bro. Do I have any competition here?
Comes to Carroll. Garnett against Henson. They get it back. Here's Hibbert. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Henson, a screen on Carroll. And that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he don't miss too many open looks like that.
Thornton for 3. And that's going to be good defense.
All right, adventurers, have fun exploring the Gamer Halftime Show.
So far, fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Roy, you've gotten some bench production tonight that's made an impact here. Tell us how the depth has shaped the team's mentality and identity.
We're a complete team. You know, from top to bottom, we got guys on the bench that are just as good as our starting 5. We can go out there and produce. And defensively, we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, well done. Team effort. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He ended up with 24 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. Getting tough on the glass has got to be the first thing they address. There is no way they can come back into the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Garnett out there with Chandler. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. Fades and shoots. And there's a call on Chandler.
Chandler with his third personal.
Here's Beverly. It's tipped. Chandler with the steal. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Rockets shooting about 42% so far. Poked loose. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones.
Don't get in Jimmy's way when he's trying to yam.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He had to fade back on that man, but still got it to go. Garnett's got his first points in this one. Beverly against Rose, and a foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Hill drives in. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hill's got his third basket of the night. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
All right, Rose.
Rose dishes to Chandler. That's a 2 from Butler.
Ooh, Jimmy? No. There's no competition there since the Cavs and the Pacers.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 7. Ellis, the pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma.
Can't even make a layup. Come on.
Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year, earning his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
Rose against Beverly. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, he can collect one more. If he wants to.
Here's Beverly. To the paint. Here's Hill. Soft touch off the glass. Hill's got 9 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Ariza, right side. It's stolen by Hill. Beverly against Butler. And Beverly kicks to Hill. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 8th rebound.
No threat.
No what? Good D by
Wait, who is that? I thought that was LeBron. I was about to say, is there 2 LeBrons here?
And it's Beverly.
Dude, this is just sad. Are you capable of making a shot?
They get it back. Chandler's shot.
They get rebounds. They can't do nothing. Come on, bro. The Cavs did. Almost beat us. Like, he got very, very serious. This is just if.
Timeout call, the Rockets.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He was intent on running the offense through Jones. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and led his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out.
Player put me to sleep, but you're doing so.
Running out. Kevin, over to you.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Beverly, following the score by Derrick Rose. And Jones now atop the key. That's in. That's his 5th field goal.
Wow, that's like your 5th bucket all game. The whole team just scored 5 points, and they're like, oh. It gets bored.
The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Rose dishes to Chandler.
That's how some competitive games. It gets boring to win by like 30 points every game.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
It's nice to have some team actually put up a fight.
It's been a good game for Mr. for a reason. He's got 10 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Now here's Ellis. 13 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this.
I'm trying to be kind. Trying to help you out.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 12 points for a reason.
Yeah, that's what I get for being kind, man.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket.
Turn it around. You're not going to score 30 points. Get that out of here. That'd be nice. Miss anyway.
And the Thunder making a change here. Brooks checked in.
Try to give a chance to get back into this. Miss every chance. Put me to sleep for a second. They just hand me the ball. Like, imagine playing on this trash. Like an NBA player, dude. This NBA player feels that they played an average guy.
both sides of the ball.
Come on, bro.
Smart basketball
Not even trying.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Butler.
Yeah, the double team doesn't even help you, bro. Get out of my way.
Chandler's screen. Rose kicks to Butler. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Houston's gone.
Come on, bro.
From downtown since halftime.
5 steals.
And the foul on Hibbert Rose. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in. Hill a screen on Rose. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Rose. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Brooks. And breaking down some numbers here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they
Probably the worst team I've played all season.
Yeah, and also the way they
God, oh my goodness.
that they forced tonight has also helped.
Might as well just enjoy it. Oh, filthy. No, for a second, I'm like, bored, bro. Like, come on, where's the competition? He haven't scored since like the beginning. Might as well start dunking, bro.
Hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand.
Good boy.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of...
This is probably the greatest team of all time, bro. Like, team that I knew we need to try.
Leonard, the pass to Ellis. Back to Leonard. And it's out of bounds.
You throw the ball at you. What is wrong with you, bro?
Most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. 4th spot is held by Roy Hibbert. And, of course, Tyson Chandler.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
The Thunder have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he makes the first. Tamari Carroll's checked in for the Thunder. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in for Jordan Hill. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive. Measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Gordon against Green. Five on the clock. From deep. Here's Chandler. Good. Chandler's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are just killing on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive.
I don't know if they're even breathing, bro. Like, I'm snoozing right now.
Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size, and Greg was talking about Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Huh.
So that just lets you know. The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, yes, huge. Now, here's Ellis. 13 points in the game. Henson with it. Now Chandler defending. Leonard draws the double. And that'll be Oklahoma City's...
What a bad passing, bro. Like, it's kind of annoying.
Some numbers for Carroll. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Let's fix it.
And there's the feed to Carroll. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Chandler, no good. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little goal from the field. Carroll with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Hibbert. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Carroll kicks to Chandler.
Back him down. Back him down. Oh.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ellis goes in. Chandler with the
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Carroll against Gordon. Here's Carroll. He has 7. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Chandler kicks to Brooks. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Rocket shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Gordon against Chandler. Screen by Ellis. Gordon dishes to Ellis. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Ellis has got 15.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Green with that dish. He had to throw it to him. And give him that. Woo.
And Henson with the bucket on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got his third.
Gotta hype up stuff, bro.
Thunder shooting is still
You never know when that
Brooks the best to kick.
monster will come in.
It's rebounded by Houston. Henson's got 4 rebounds.
Like this.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Tyson Chandler, and a change for the Rockets. Jones has checked in. Now here's Carroll. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Brooks for 3. The shot is off.
Give him enough space to hit that.
Ellis kicks to Thornton. Dishes to Henson. Here's Ellis. That one off the back iron and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Carroll. And Henson pulls it down. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some skill.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Rozier is checked in for Brooks. Jones drives in. Terrific design on the pick play.
All right.
Jones has got 4 this quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Ellis. Deep 2 from Carroll. It's rebounded by Houston.
Carroll.
In the third quarter. Ellis outside. Here's Jones. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Playing defense by Hibbert.
Well, I tell you what,
How does he do it?
Out of these defenders, they're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Ariza. Cans the shot from the wing. Ariza's got 14. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one.
Yeah, it was a...
Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it.
Over. If I was in the team, I'm waving the flag, bro.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here is Frazier. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Caron Butler is out there with Powell. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Thornton. And it's Hill in at the 5 down low. Now here's Thornton. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Butler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Houston.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Nice shot by Singler. Here's Thornton.
become one with the Force.
And there's the pass to Frazier.
And then the Fantasy Thunder said,
Thornton dishes to Hill.
we are the Force.
Houston moving the ball around.
The Force of the NBA. Garnett's last show.
So far in the game for Hill,
Ending with a bang.
one steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively.
Garnett would have loved to end with this kind of performance. 10-loss team, headed into the playoffs, #1 seed in the West.
And he's good on the second. Thunder shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Singler passes to Garnett. And again,
The fader.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. In the corner, Thornton with it.
Thornton doesn't shoot. But I'm surprised he shot it. Will he make it?
He'll spray that one on.
Here's Garnett. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
In the corner, Thornton with it. And it's Thornton again missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
The fadeaway. Shot is up. And it's Houston the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Frazier. Pick up by Hill. Back to Butler. Feeds it to Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Thornton. Good on the 13-footer.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
That's good.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Now here's Frazier. Passes it to Thornton. That's a 2 from Butler. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Thornton. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Powell kicks to Hill. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the fourth. And Garnett misses. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth.
Let's go.
2% mark in the quarter. Thornton, no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shoots a fader, and the shot is good.
Ooh, dang. G2.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Yeah, they didn't need it, but hey, welcome.
There's the pick. The dish to Thornton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Moses checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Nick Young is checked in for Marcus Thornton. Now here's Frazier. Hill. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Rose has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Garnett misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Powell. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Stolen. They could use a big shot here to get this.
All right.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Shot
Dang.
good from Young.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Rose attacking.
Garnett, what? He missed a putback. Dunk?
And the basket by Hill.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Garnett. Kicks to single. Here's Rose. Drains it from 17 feet out. Rose has got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Frazier. Got a piece of it.
2 blocks in a row.
Here's Rose. Rejected by
3 blocks.
Frazier with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Pick up by Hill. Puts up a 3. Young's shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
KG, that's good.
He's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Rocket shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Frazier outside. He dishes it to Butler. He kicks to Hill. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Singler passes to Rose. Puts one up from 19. And that one comes up a bit short. The Rockets shooting around 41% on the night. Young with no one around. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rose kicks to Garnett, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't know why they keep doing this, bro.
The defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Houston. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Rockets. Gordon's checked in.
Hey, what's up?
Garnett with it. Howell.
Let's see with Garnett. Ooh, nah.
Yeah, but the hand in the face is critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Leonard with no one around. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Now the Thunder with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz
Trying to get something rolling here.
next game. And that will be the
No, we pretty much don't need it.
And Garnett misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to...
Man, this is what they've been doing the whole game, throwing the ball away.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Frazier against Rose. Garnett inside.
Yes.
Without an inch of room around him. Garnett's got 12 now in this quarter. Frazier dishes to Leonard. Here's Powell, guarded by Garnett. Uncovered, and it's Houston with another. The Thunder shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
Okay, there we go.
And Singler kicks to Garnett. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Ooh, Garnett to the line. He's really kicked it up in the fourth quarter.
Decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here is Frazier.
All right. Rose had 30 points. and like 5 steals.
Dishes it to Leonard.
Which is incredible.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for Houston. And here's Rose. The feed to Garnett.
Most of the games I played have been a dogfight in the beginning, but then we put it away in like the second quarter. But except there was 2 games that everyone missed. Oh, the yam down. They're just nailing it down.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And so here is Houston. The Thunder making the shot, and Leonard gets it to go.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the pass to Garnett. Rose in the post. Frazier covering over Gordon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9.
Might be impossible.
Top Frazier. He's covered by Rose.
No, we got it. 10th rebound.
Out to the wing. Garnett against Gordon. And he gets it to go. 19 points for Garnett.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Yeah, Garnett is the man.
Launches it. And the shot is good. Thornton's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Swiped it away.
Oh, yeah. This is one of probably the worst teams I've played.
You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of
let's put the bench
but tonight,
in for the last minute.
Win across
Call it a day.
to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. For a conference foe, they'd split their previous 2 games.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the
all right.
And when you look back at this,
hey, what's
what
up?
An amazing performance this was for Rose. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The first one falls.
Who here loves watching basketball?
So he gets them both. Thunder shooting an outstanding 52% for the game. Carroll against Leonard. Carroll kicks to McLemore. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Gordon,
all right.
There's the pick. Shot
If no one.
Can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carroll with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's McLemore. And the rebound.
I do appreciate it. Anyone who disappears and watches for the gameplay, I appreciate that.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double.
Kawhi Leonard, one-man army. This wasn't enough against this perfect unit.
free throw drops for Leonard.
I somehow built the perfect unit.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But it will dissipate by next season. Alright, adventurers. Thank you for exploring with me. Have fun exploring the gamers, the post-game gamer show. I will talk to you and ask you adventure question of the day.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Derek, you were able to maneuver in and out of the lane and handle many tough shooting situations. How did that become such a big part of your game?
That's something I'm used to, I guess. Just playing in the park, playing in the gym, trying to shoot crazy shots, and thank God they be going in.
Well done, Derek. Thank you. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Derrick Rose.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Alright, adventurers. The adventure question of the day. Coming just in a sec. Right now. Alright. Who was the most impressive in your opinion? And also, who was the most disappointing? Also in your opinion. Leave that in the comment section down below. Or forever hold your sticks. And by that I mean your controller, duh. Alright, we're moving on to a quick update. And question. That's 2 big wins in a row. The team seems to be hitting on all cylinders right now. You must be proud. Very proud. Duh. If you want to participate, go ahead. But just ready. Alright. Quick update and an outro. Keep grinding your sticks. Keep exploring new games. To one day we can meet in a game. Maybe as teammates, maybe as foes. And till then, have a banger game session of your own. Till we have a banger game session again together. Tomorrow will be Wrestling Friday. And with that, question will be to end this. Are you guys ready for Wrestling Friday tomorrow? And what will happen next? In the story, will Liam get caught by the Seeker, David, and what is happening to Chandler? Find out that and more in the next episode. Whew. And that being said, till next time, till we have another banger game session together. This has been Anthony's Avengers. Thanks for adventuring with me. 3, 2, 1. Domination of the journey. See you guys tomorrow with Wrestling Friday. Keep exploring, adventurers.